Yeah. It's Noble Creative Museum TV, man. Boston's premier vlog exhibiting the culture stories. And I'm rocking out with Tash, Van Styles, and the Big Dookie Chain podcast.
Don't worry about it.
We're good to go?
Now we're good to go.
So, now we're good to go?
Yes.
So, all right, boom.
So we're gonna do this right here, right? We're gonna go like, I'm Tash.
Do you think?
This guy's right here is Van Styles.
Yeah.
This is the Big Dookie Chain.
Yeah.
You're Noble, aka Museum. You're here in Weymouth with us right now. What the fuck is going on? See how easy
so succinct.
that fucking was?
So succinct.
So fucking easy.
Damn, I was gonna like ramble around it, do the scenic route.
I thought this guy was the fucking pro.
No.
Just like we were saying, man. Where the fuck you from?
I'm from Roxbury, bro. From Roxbury.
Born and raised?
Born and raised. I was living right in Dudley. I went to school, Latin Academy.
I used to have a probation officer in Dudley.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
I mean, I live right up the street from Aggies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I live right up the street from Aggies, right on William Street. So yeah, you know.
The newly christened Nubian Square.
Unfortunately.
You're not a fan of that?
Nah.
Why? Because where's the white person square? Is that what you're sticking up for? Is that why you're mad about it?
Honestly, I would say yeah. Like you know, like.
Well, thank you.
Don't encourage him.
I just feel like Dudley, you know, is just too historical to have changed the name. I feel like that's a part of gentrification, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I absolutely do agree with that. I was just giving you a little
right
shit though. But before we even get into that, like, what's your origin story? Like, you're from Roxbury, hip hop, obviously.
For sure.
You're into the music scene. You're into the whole blogging scene. Yeah. How do you get? Where's your start? Where's your origins?
So for real, bro, like, me doing the museum TV was like some random shit.
Before you get to museum TV. Before we even get to that.
Even before that?
Yeah. Like, well, you're a kid, right? And you're just like, I want to work in hip-hop someday.
To be real, I never thought I'd be doing this.
Okay.
Like when I was young, I just watched a lot of TV because, like, you know, I grew up, I'm Haitian, you know what I'm saying? And my parents are super Haitian, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, growing up in Dudley, obviously they're on some shit where,
what is super, for the people that might not understand what super Haitian is, can you just give us a little rundown of that?
Strict, you know, like a lot of boundaries. You know what I mean? Just a lot of reminders of what not to do out here.
Are you saying you couldn't get like the parental advisory CDs or something like that?
Well, CDs? You are dating the fuck out of yourself.
Tapes.
Not stupid. Not even now, bro. Like I legit couldn't go outside to like play. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I couldn't go out and really like commingle with the kids in the neighborhood because they're like, you know, you're gonna end up, you know, like your peers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so, in the middle of all that, I just was in the crib watching a lot of TV, you know? And so when I think back, I was watching all these programs and just learning so much from these programs because I honestly feel like 90s programming was like the best programming ever because people was actually trying to make money off of, you know, kids programming at the time because that's what was hot, you know, and
you mean like commercials, like commercialized cartoons and shit like that?
Commercialized cartoons, but but more so like cable and TV was exploding during that, you know, that period of time.
And how old are you?
I'm 32 currently. I'm about to be 33 February 1st.
So cable and TV was exploding during your time.
Yeah.
They got like 10 years on you. That's like cable TV like during like that.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That was like, you came at like, but go on. You came on when it got a little bit bigger, but yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. I guess I'm just trying to paint the link for people. It was like, why do I do this? You know what I mean? Like,
of course.
So I'm like,
but let's be clear. MTV used to be music television when Tash and I were kids.
Yeah.
When you were young, that shit was just all reality TV.
Reality TV.
Yeah, I mean,
TRL was
you weren't there for the golden years, is what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not trying to make you feel like you were left out.
No, you good. No, I don't feel that way at all. I mean,
you should though. Actually, that is what I'm saying. Because I'm saying, Yo MTV Raps was the shit.
That's a fact.
Headbangers Ball for the death metal and heavy metal kids was the shit.
That's a fact.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Alternative Nation was another one, and then they had MTV Jams was another one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
A whole bunch of these.
MTV Jams for sure. You know.
But we digress. It was a whole different ball game.
It was just a dope time. So I just feel like I just digested all of that. Even the way, like, you know, programming was put together. You know what I'm saying? The storylines, shit like that. You know, like so moving forward, like, you know, that's how I really got my start in terms of just even thinking about, you know, like, how can I put content together. past that, like moving forward.
How old were you when you started thinking you wanted to put content together?
I was 16.
Was the internet like a thing yet? Was like there was places you could put content?
For sure, yeah.
Okay.
YouTube was doing this thing.
Okay, well, because once again, like when we were like this guy was doing YouTube when YouTube didn't exist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm just trying to put my mind.
Right. When you were 16, what year was that?
07.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean,
I was doing the radio.
I was on the radio.
You were on the radio. Yeah, we were both doing radio together. So you asked earlier how Tash and I know each other.
Yeah,
and it was I was at 88.9 WERS, Emerson's college radio station, and
06, 07 were the years.
Yep. And he went by. I'm looking at your hat. Says I don't stress.
Yeah,
that was I just had tattooed on my back. My name was Stress when I was making music.
Wait, you have it tattooed on your back?
I do. Stress Young Veterans tattooed on my back.
Talking shit.
Yeah, man, I fucking live by that shit. I'm proud of all the shit I did with my music.
No. I mean, that's dope. I'm just proud to say that I've never seen you with your shirt off.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I have Mak-Tube tattooed on my stomach, on my heart.
Oh, seriously?
I do. Yeah, it's all there.
I mean. But shit, man, I mean, that's really what it was. Like, so around that 06, 07 era, I was heavy into dance hall and like music, and like I was dancing and, you know, just seeing that community and all of that. And I just seen how that community just worked, and it was just a very like tight-knit community. So when I kind of got out of that phase in my life and like hip hop kind of like took over again, because there was a period of time I wasn't listening to like no hip hop like at all. I couldn't tell you what new nothing, like everything was reggae. You know what I'm saying?
Because when I think of dance, when I think of dance hall, I think of Sean Paul. Maybe just because the two rhyme. Okay.
Well, yeah.
And then I think of what I was talking about a second ago. What am I going to do later tonight? Because it's a Friday night. Try to push up on any booty that's moving even a little bit.
As you need to, my brother.
I'm saying, but in 2007, that was more acceptable. Now I've discovered.
Partying ain't the same, man. Back in the day, you know,
there was no consent. That was the safe word.
Like
consent was
a guy can go out and you can guarantee that you can get yourself a grind that night. You know what I'm saying? Like you can guarantee, like I bet, like you know, I'm gonna get behind something.
But on Instagram last night, I was looking and this dude had posted a video about the look back. And it was like a dude grinding up on a girl.
The dreaded look back.
Yeah. And she looks
she might
back,
look at her girls and shit.
Then she takes her glasses off,
not
and
glasses.
The look is like, and he knows he's done, finished, smoldering.
I mean, taking off the glasses is it.
Right. And it was
she
just
didn't want to look at you right.
Right. It was just like, because the look back was if you grind up on a girl's ass, she doesn't know what you look like yet. If she looks back, you're either going to get that approval, she'll lean back into you, or you'll get the look. The glasses come off, and you know that you're ugly. Man, that shit is fucked up.
That's what you get for just pushing up on booty in the club like that, man.
And that's what all the ladies were saying in the comments.
Gotta take risks, bro. You gotta take risks.
You gotta take risks.
You gotta take risks, bro. You going out, you spending bread, you gotta take risks, bro.
Yeah, you don't know about risks, Tash. That's your problem.
This guy ain't spending bread. What the fuck you talking about? The fuck you talking about?
Dude, especially since I stopped drinking, I just go to the club and like, if I'm there with people, then you guys are buying drinks, so I shouldn't be the one buying drinks because I'm just having Red Bull. So just grab me a Red Bull. I don't want to pay for that. I don't want to pay $5 for the Red Bull.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Tip on that? No.
Get like a cranberry juice or something, just so it at least looks like a drink.
No. I get the Red Bull and I ask them to pour it. I get the sugar-free Red Bull because I'm a healthy man. I ask them to pour it into on a cup on ice, obviously. So it looks like I'm drinking. You don't want to be like...
You got to put the umbrella in it and shit, too. You got to like really go out with it.
What, if we're at like a Chinese food restaurant so they think that it's a Shirley Temple?
Then the woman asks you why you have an umbrella in your fucking drink. You have a reason to talk to her.
Oh, that's a good point. The clubs I go to, they do not have umbrellas.
They do. They got them back there.
They play the umbrella songs.
They got them. They got them. Someone got one back there.
But anyway, yeah.
Well, you didn't know that? You didn't know this was just...
No, but you're right. You don't want to look like... Because if they know that you're not drinking, if they know that... I had it. Like Rihanna, I lost a lot of sperm to that, so... Damn, Paul. I'm just saying. She did the umbrella song, right?
Yeah, she did the
exactly. So shout out to her. Some people are Beyonce fans. Some people just beat it to Rihanna. Anyway, I digress. What we were saying is you don't want it... Like, going on dates now... I don't want, like, if I can, I'll try to, like, go to the bartender on the sly and be like, can you bring me non-alcoholic beer? Or can you bring me a Red Bull on ice? Because I don't want the girl to know that I'm a sober Because if I'm sober and letting her just drink all this, then I'm a predator, which I am. If I'm drinking, then it's like we're both being irresponsible. We're both being irresponsible. So what you're saying, you know what I'm saying, because you were the one who said, "Oh, do you make sure you make it look like it's an alcoholic drink?"
At least,
so you know.
At least, bro. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get in your shoes. I'm like, all right, bet how's bro gonna like finagle this?
Do you drink?
Right.
Of course I drink, bro. Yeah, I'm Haitian, bro.
But you're so.
But you said your parents are super Haitian, so I don't know. You know, maybe they didn't allow you to
You're
drink.
rebelling.
I grew up, you know, exactly. You feel me? Like I'm a man now. You know what I mean? Like I
hear that? He's saying that you're not a man because you don't drink.
I agree with him.
Yeah.
I feel like I've recessed into boyhood. Now the interesting thing about like I don't know shit about shit when it comes to being Haitian,
For sure.
but it's like strict parents. But I've been to like Haitian block parties.
Okay.
And that's like a whole different
What was you eating?
balls game.
What was he eating? Booty, griot, what?
I mean, it doesn't seem like there's stops put on anything, so I'm going to say both. Right? No, there is a lot of skin showing. Like it's a part. It doesn't seem like.
I mean, you know,
so it's either. So
Haitian
it must just
women,
be
you
a
know,
rebellion.
They shaped right.
But is it? They are definitely shaped.
I like
right.
how he had to
right.
he just had to tell you before he got into his whole spiel that he doesn't know shit about being Haitian. Like you didn't know that sitting across from him.
You couldn't see that.
You couldn't fucking tell that.
Whoa! I just did the 23andMe because they did half off for Christmas or the holiday sale.
I don't know what that means.
That means that you send in your saliva, pause, and then they tell you like your genetic makeup, your ancestral makeup, and I am. I'm part North African. I'm 0.02% North African.
Okay.
So you wouldn't have guessed that by looking at me. So how could you know that I'm not 0.02% Haitian?
Because I can just tell.
But I'm a hater.
You are.
Okay. As long as we understand.
Now,
that.
23andMe is something that
Haitians ain't haters though. Haitians ain't haters.
He's just real literal with the whole Haitian
Okay,
things.
okay.
Hate.
This is your first time with Van Style, so you just. I just had to make
it's a lot.
You know, it's a lot, but we understand. So back in the dance hall. So, you know, we're gonna bring it back into the dance hall. My man, dance hall.
Give
right?
me the light and start the show.
But bro, like yo, Sean Paul was like just like huge though, bro. Like he was just so influential, and like I feel like people downgrade Sean Paul because they might feel like he's corny or whatever. But Sean Paul, a goddamn legend, bro.
Absolutely.
And like I just seen how like his music and his influence just opened the door for other artists and made the dance hall scene grow even more because of that, right? So past that, you know, when I got kind of out of that phase and now I'm out of college, but I was still like, you know, kind of messing around with cameras and things like that. You know, I was always the guy like, you know, like making like DJ mixes for my friends. I was the guy like, you know, like when we was practicing our dance hall moves, like I was the guy with my Canon T1i, bro, like literally, you know what I mean? Like just filming shit, bro.
Yeah.
One of the early ones.
Yeah. And so I just feel like the museum, when people ask me about it, it's like, bro, like it's literally just an accumulation of different phases of my life.
So
bro.
is that your first like parlay into like doing content and having a site and stuff like that?
100%. Like actually making it like a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's say, can we explain in layman's terms for anyone watching right now the museum TV?
Yeah, it's a vlog that I created a platform where, you know, the museum TV, we exhibit the culture stories, you know, like where the whole premise behind it was when I got out of college and everything like that, and you know, I'm trying to get a job and I couldn't get a job, and you know, a question I always had about, you know, just me being a prideful Boston kid was, why doesn't the talent around me, you know, kind of get, you know, the proper dues that I feel like they should? Mm-hmm. And I feel like a lot of people always have like that thought, and then it's just like, you know, what do they do about it? And then in my head it's like, all right, bet, like this is what I'm gonna do about it. And so the museum TV kind of, you know, was kind of born, you know, out of that thought, you know?
Okay.
So then, you know, again, all those phases of my life that I just told y'all about, you know, was kind of like the tools that I had to kind of, you know, help that thought.
And that's museumtv.com?
TMTV.world, actually.
Okay, TMTV. And what was like, how'd you get started with that? Like, what was your first, like,
We started off as a photo contest.
Okay.
Because, you know, growing up in Boston, you always hear Boston hated this, Boston hated that. So I walked into it with that bias, like, all right, bet if they're gonna hate on me, what's the best way that I can penetrate? Pause, right? But it's like we started off as a photo contest. And so the museum, if you look at our original set, we had frames on the wall and we had pictures on the inside of them. And so we're basically telling people to help us keep our museum dope by Googling pictures that they would have to find out, you know, what pictures to Google by watching our content. So you'd find out the topic of, you know, the month, and then they would go Google, you know, whatever best picture they feel best represents the topic of the month. They send in their entry, and then we would actually pay them through Cash App or PayPal at the time. Yeah, it's definitely PayPal at the time. You know, $50, bro. And there was 6 winners each month. And then by halfway through the year, we upped to 50 to 100. And by that time, you know, people are talking like, oh, shit, I actually like won money. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just like, now we're kind of building up a following. And at that time, you know, we know all these artists too. You know, just being like, honestly, through my dance hall days, that's how a lot of people in Boston know me. Like, no funny shit, 'cause I was outside for real, you know what I mean? Grinding up on a lot of things. But outside of that, it's just like, we started bringing in artists. We're mixing in the photo contest with the culture now at this point.
Like, what kind of artists you're bringing in? Local artists?
Yeah, G.O.D., you know what I'm saying, was honestly our first one. Actually, no, G.O. wasn't the first one. My man Spider Esco, he was definitely kind of like one of like my guys, kind of like my close guys, that we brought in.
And what year is this?
This is 2014 that we started up.
Okay. So we're going for 10 years now.
10 years officially in February.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, fellas, man. It's been a journey for real. You know what I mean? So I'm just grateful that I'm here, you know what I mean, meeting y'all, continuing to be able to tell the story and, you know, just give my experiences, bro. Like I really, you know, this whole shit was a sacrifice, something from the heart, bro, and I'm just glad to still be here, you know. But outside of that, though, bro, I've been able to build a tenting business off strength of the community that I built through the museum. I've been running for 5 years now, and I have an embroidery business as well that's been running for 2. And that's our strength of the community here. And people always talk about, you know, Boston hated this, Boston hated that, but I just be feeling like it just be people.
And what's the name of your those companies?
The tenting is just Noble Tints, you know what I'm saying? But the embroidery is A&N Embroidery.
Is that who like made your hat right there?
Yeah, I literally did.
And
everything. Literally, I did everything on me except for my sneakers.
Why not the sneakers?
We'll get there.
Next steps. And your sweatshirt says present.
Yeah,
it's very zen.
100%.
Nice.
So I like to, you know, I don't stress, bro.
Yep. There we go. How many hours a day do you meditate?
I would say honestly, less than 1. Nothing crazy. In the morning, you know what I'm saying? In the morning, as I'm getting up, you know, I just think about my goals and shit like that, like what I'm going to potentially try and do that day. Think about 100 things, do like 20, and then be like, I bet the 80 for tomorrow.
Right. Well, you're an entrepreneur through and through.
Yeah.
Like, you're not working for anybody?
Not currently.
Okay.
So what kind of things, like if one of the I met you at Brandon's. Yeah. And one of the things that Brandon Bedlam show off talks about a lot is there's not a lot of media outlets for like any in Boston.
People here, you know, like
so if we go to the Museum TV, what are we gonna find over there?
You'll see music videos from artists that, you know, I feel like, you know, are amazing that you might not have known about. That's right from your backyard. You'll see content from the Testing Lab, an event that we started where, you know, artists come and they test music.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah. So the Testing Lab, we do it bi-weekly. You know what I'm saying? We're just asking for 2 nights out of your whole month. You know what I'm saying? For the community to come together. We're all here, you know, asking these artists to sign up to come test their music.
Is this on an online space or a physical space?
A physical space. We're at the Sound Lab. Shout out my friend.
And where's the Sound Lab located?
The Sound Lab's in Brockton. You know what I'm saying? 60 Skinner Street.
Okay, that's actually not that far from here.
It's not.
Yeah, it's about 20 minutes from here.
No funny shit. I forgot where we at. You know what I'm saying? I'm such a Boston kid.
Yeah. Brockton's right back there.
Yeah. 100%. We're like 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
So yeah, bro.
So you have everyone come over to the Sound Lab.
We have you know and we
like new artists. Let's suppose I'm a new artist or I have a new artist or something like that.
I come out with a new artist, a vet. You know,
I'm coming out with a new album or something like that.
100%. And this is the place to be like, yo, I have, you know, a place to come and test this music out before, you know, I go shop it to whoever or wherever. And it's not just a situation where, you know, people are, you know, it's your friends just being like, oh yeah, bro, that's hard. Like, these are actually people that genuinely care, you know what I'm saying? Like myself, You know, other platforms, CWTFB Radio, The Urban Product. My man Dallas Rose would get on High Street.
So,
Jeff 2 Times.
So I'm trying
DJ
to just
Dex, like, you know, like it's a real collective. My bad, bro.
No, it's good. I'm just trying to like picture what I'm actually doing. So I bring my like album. Let's suppose I sign up. Let's suppose I'm someone listening to this and I want to sign up to something like that. What I do is twice a month in Brockton.
Twice a month in Brockton.
Like
so on our social medias, we put out a post where people, you know what I'm saying, like, this is how you sign up.
And then I bring my actual music to Brockton, and there's a panel of people. Now, would you listen to like one song, 2 songs,
Three
or
songs.
3 songs?
Yep.
Do I perform them?
You can perform them or just let them
Or
rock.
just put them on the sound system?
But a lot of times people just love to perform. So you know,
yeah.
We'll critique on that too. You know what I mean? But the whole thing about it though is, you know, just having that space where, you know, people will literally, for one, it's a free for all, but you know, you have to really confirm on your email to really be able to actually come. So like, we definitely know who's actually coming.
Yeah, like you have set times and everything.
100%.
Does it cost money?
It doesn't cost money. It's free. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing is to really like the whole premise behind it is to really just bring the shit together.
You were just naming some pretty, like, I don't know, like, once again, who's watching this or not, but you did just name some prominent DJs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, 2 times you said right there. I mean, that's
legend.
That's a good look.
Legend.
Dex.
Yeah, Dex. Yeah, it's good. That's a good look.
Legend.
And that you said what else will we see on your on the museum TV?
Interviews. You know, like we've interviewed like people like Benny the Butcher, Ty Dolla $ign, my man Willie the Kid, Drummer Boy, Jay Critch, Joyner Lucas. You know what I mean? Like it's
Do you have like is it a weekly show, or is it like just kind of when you drop it?
When we drop it. That's why I kind of keep the moniker of a vlog. You know what I mean? Like I really try to freestyle this, and it's really about the story that like you know, like we're putting out. You know, like the interviews always kind of gave me like a structure in terms of telling that story that I'm trying to tell about this culture. But, you know, then, you know, you create other shit that allows you to be able to continue that story on via the music videos or the testing lab. So now you don't have to really harp so heavy on other things. But, you know, we coming back out with the interviews hard because we have a pause. Cause we have a new set that you know, we're unveiling and shit.
I like this testing lab.
The testing lab is fire, bro.
We need it for Tinder.
Yeah, no funny shit.
Because people don't know
how
good they look in certain pictures, and it's tough out here as a man.
That might be $1 billion idea right there, bro, for a show. Or something.
It probably does exist.
No funny shit. I don't think it exists in show form.
Definitely not in show form, but that's. Hush, can we put that in the mental piggy bank?
You should actually cut that shit out so nobody takes it.
No one's gonna take it too. The thing,
that is the thing. No one actually takes anything.
And the thing about
because
this,
everyone's lazy.
Everyone's lazy is one, and I always say shit like this too.
Tash is not happy.
I don't worry about it because I tell people all the time. I tell people all my fucking ideas because I know you're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like it's too much work.
Yo.
It's too much work. I know how much.
That is fact.
That's the realest shit. Right,
you know how much work all this shit takes. You know how much work all this shit takes.
That's the realest shit right there, bro. I used, like, when I was coming up, bro, and I'm still coming up, but it's like, yo, like, people used to always talk about people stealing other people's ideas and not telling their ideas. In my head, I'm like, yo, you still gotta fucking do it.
Do it, yeah. And not only that, you gotta do it like me.
That sound good.
Like me doing it is what's gonna make it cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause it's gonna be my flavor on that shit.
Dog.
Like, you putting your flavor on it ain't gonna fucking work.
It's just like nobody gives a fuck till you pull up in the limb. Nobody gives a fuck till you pull up in the Rari, bro. It's just how it goes.
Right. With the internet, you can literally, there's a blueprint for anything you want to do.
And also, yeah, like, but
no one is doing
besides
it.
that, like, too, like, if you come through with the quality, like, it ain't gonna matter. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, I'm from the hip hop generation, right? And my shit was always like, all right, I'll see you on the mic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll see who's the fuck's better. Like, we're all rapping. You know what I'm saying? So who the fuck's better? We're all saying the same words.
I always say this, you know, it's just too many people, you know what I'm saying, trying to fight for the credit as opposed to the cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to fight for the cause as opposed to the credit, man. It's just too much.
That's definitely true.
I'm wet and cream, I ain't wet and fame, you know?
Nice.
That's what I always live by.
So, you being affiliate, like, you haven't done this for over a decade now, or about a decade now, almost a decade in February.
Yeah, we're like at 99%.
Okay, yeah. And you don't want to get that extra percent because then that hurts your battery. But you're not an iPhone. You're a human.
100%. We get to keep going.
You're more plugged in than we are because we're like old as the hills.
We're white? Is that what you're saying?
We're old as the hills. Like we are.
Old
look at
as
us.
the hills?
Yeah,
well, that is
a
true.
thing?
That is
Isn't
true
that a
because we are old.
So what are like 10 Boston?
Say old, man.
Man, we are ancient then. Ancient.
Yeah. When I was doing my music, like I had to actually go and meet people face to face and shit. It was wild.
Let me ask y'all one question. How old were y'all when Pokemon Red came out?
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I have no idea what that
Pokemon
is. That's
Red.
how old we are. That's how old we are.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
That's how old we are.
But hold on, homie. By the time Pokemon came out, like if I was caught playing with Pokemon, I was too old for that shit. Like I couldn't have been playing with Pokemon. I was like I was on fucking girls and shit,
Yeah,
bro.
and is that some gay thing? Pokemon?
No, bro.
No, I really don't know what Pokemon Red is, bro.
Fucking, all right. Let me take a step back.
Bro, I graduated high school in 1998.
Okay.
How old were you in 1998?
Super Metroid.
No, homie, I played Metroid.
You played just Metroid?
Yeah, regular Metroid for NES. I graduated in 98. How old were you in 98?
You graduated high school in 98?
Yeah.
I was 7 in 98.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Okay, so 12. So
I had a flip
12
phone.
12 years.
No, I had a sidekick.
They didn't have it. I had a
You do even know what a sidekick is?
In high school, I had a pager.
Yeah.
I had a pager in high school.
Hell yeah, I know what a sidekick is. Sidekick's LX, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Sidekick's kind of dope, though.
Yeah, but I was too old for Power Rangers, bro. I've never seen Harry Potter. I'm too old for all that shit. I'm too old for, Hobbits and all that shit.
During that time,
Lord of the Rings.
It was fucked up to, like anime and shit like that. So I get it.
Nah, I'm older than that, too. That wasn't a thing, like, when we were, like, kids. You get beat up for shit like that.
I get it, bro.
When we were kids, you got beat up for liking hip hop.
Yeah, when we were
and you're
kids,
white.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, we were kids. I called Wigger my whole life, until like probably the last 6-7 years. People finally stopped calling me that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And people, it almost seems like that's a different world. But it's real.
Right around the time you stopped hearing that word like all over the time, like out loud, I stopped hearing that word out loud all the time.
Out loud type shit.
Yeah, it's weird. It's one of those weird things. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't. This is still a very new thing.
Yeah, nah, yo, bro.
Especially in Boston too.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Yeah.
So what I was gonna ask you though, since you're more plugged into what's actually going on, top 5 Boston hip hop artists right now, or even better albums that people should check out, that we should check out.
Yeah, that we should check out.
Yeah, because we were thinking about like actually listening to something that's not from 1995.
Yeah, younger generation guys.
Stepping out of our comfort zone.
I can't really go by album, because.
Do people make albums anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the first question.
EPs.
Okay.
We'll just say projects.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of like 90s hip hop and stuff?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Well, so, I don't know. Some people are, and some people like the
like Lil Yachty does not
you know
like
what I mean?
that 90s hip hop.
Some people don't really like them.
You know, I had older cousins, bro.
You fuck with you're familiar with like the Wu-Tang like albums and shit.
You've heard of the Notorious B.I.G. before.
Notorious
You've heard of this character called Tupac.
You know what I'm saying? Big Daddy King.
That's a little older than us, but he's making us feel real old now.
Yeah.
That's
before my time. That's before my time.
Rakim's before y'all time?
Well,
no.
I mean, I was like 10. The first album
y'all not that old, bro.
I got a Boogie Down Productions.
Keep it real, then y'all not that old, dog.
We're not very
I'm 43.
Nah.
Hip hop's only 50. You know what I mean? So I've been around for pretty much all that.
That's old. Bro. 43.
Yeah, not that old, bro.
Yeah. Well, compared to
because middle age in America is 35 to 45. You're almost 45, dude.
Says the guy who asked us.
My man Wizard call y'all old.
Yeah, well, we are. You know what I mean?
And he wouldn't be lying.
The difference is like how old are you? Yeah, 24. See, when I was 24, right, I look at a 43-year-old motherfucker, I'd be like, that motherfucker ain't cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because back then, 40-year-olds looked old.
Like 40.
Yeah, looked old.
Yeah.
They weren't wearing Jordans and shit.
They
look
look like a traditional 40. That's a fact.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Interesting factoid right here, since we haven't talked about me for a second. So I live with, not only do I drive the mom mobile, my mother's car, since we totaled my car.
We didn't do anything.
My alter ego totaled the car. But I live with two 24-year-olds. So I rent and live with two 24-year-olds. And I forget that we're not the same age. So that's a little fucked up. Because I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, who's this grandpa looking back at me, judging me? And it's me, because it's a mirror. So that's fucked up too.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, what else can one say but that?
I feel like it'd be like the cool grandpa, like on Hey Arnold and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, absolutely.
We have no idea what that is. You know what Hey Arnold is?
Yeah.
You really?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck Hey
100%.
Arnold is. No, it's that.
Steely Phil, bro. That's you, dog. You
He doesn't know
Steely
what
Phil.
that
100%.
is. He doesn't know fuck that. He's making that shit up. He doesn't know fuck
Nah,
that.
he knows grandpa. Everybody knows grandpa.
I'm wizened.
Is Wizen part of Hey Arnold?
No, but I'm saying like
He's saying like he's wise. Like
right. I'm not
Oh,
just
he's
old,
wizened?
but I'm wise. I'm like Gandalf.
I hate when people like just stop giving him any of that shit.
You're just hating because you're a little bit older than me and you aren't that. You aren't wizened.
I ain't that Wizen.
Exactly. Wizened. And
Oh my God.
Wizened. You know who's laughing over there?
You don't even know his name.
Wiz. Damn, you got caught.
I
don't even know his name.
I was gonna.
You don't even know what his brand is.
Alright,
Get to the
dude.
racks. Get to the racks.
Talking shit.
I'm plugged in.
100%,
This
bro.
guy's plugged in.
Yo, bro. We getting my bro.
You're taking a big dookie on yourself right now.
That's
Going up against the god.
We getting my guy Vin fucking tapped in, y'all. We getting my guy Vin tapped.
So it's tap us in now.
Once I get
And let us-
tapped in, I'm gonna be
Okay,
unstoppable.
you have
five artists.
Yeah, five artists.
Five artists, right? I'm gonna start off, you know what I'm saying, just with my guy G.O.D., you know what I'm saying, respectfully. It's G-I-O-D-E-E, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's just
That's the
fucking
name of the
confusing.
song. What's the name
No,
of
that's
the
the
song?
name of the artist.
That's the name of the artist.
Okay.
His name is G.O.D., you know what I'm saying, fire. After that, I'm gonna give a huge shout to my little sis, Nate Speaks. Past that, I'm gonna give it to my guy Reem Scully. After that,
I'm 0 for 3 right now. Keep going.
Good,
Keep
bro.
going.
It's all good. And I'm like naming like, I'm not really thinking like those like big artists right now. I'm thinking like like those like those surefire talents that like you might not know.
But there's like this upper crest in Boston that's not
That's
quite
forming,
Joyner
that's
Lucas,
forming.
but yeah. There's
that's
like
forming,
the Oompa.
Oompa's fire.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
and
saying? Oompa's
and I
amazing.
know I can come up with something else. Like
Well,
Steel Gold is maybe a little bit above that. Yeah.
You know, Still Gold's out there.
Still
I mean,
Gold-
Slane's always someone that's always gonna
Still Gold
fucking.
to me is like OGs. Like they're like like
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
they're like cemented to me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Now, what would
they're
Cousin
like
Stiz be? Would he be in the, or is he
Cousin
national
Stiz-
now? He's like national.
I mean, Stiz is to me like in that kind of like that echelon that I wasn't necessarily like speaking towards. So like for me to say Stiz would be like somebody saying, "Oh, Tupac, Biggie." You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Like, yeah, I mean in terms of Boston hip hop.
Right, Stiz, you're gonna want to cut that part and use that as promo.
You know what I'm saying?
And Cousin Stiz lives in L.A. now, so he's out of the conversation. But Michael Christmas, he'd be in like the Oompa category.
Christmas is still amazing, but I guess it's because of the era that I come from. But I put Christmas in that category of just being good as well. You know what I'm saying?
But it's weird. Like at my age, I'm tapped into certain Boston hip hop artists because I feel like they run in a circle, and maybe it's that like they've opened for Steel Gold and Steel Gold has put them on. Yeah, maybe not put them on, but like they're in that circle. And then like there's all these other names I should know about that as soon as I get out of here and these fingers get to Googling or Spotifying.
Nah,
or whatever the fuck.
100%, bro.
If we had
I
to
got
start
hella
at-
names for you,
If we had
bro.
to start
Yeah.
at one,
Too many names. That's why it'd be tough for me to like really like, cause you got to think, bro. Like we talking 10 years of interviews, and then the testing lab has been going for 2 years.
But if
We've
I was
had at
gonna
least
if I was
300
gonna
artists.
judge Boston hip hop, and you could only give, and I'm only listening to 5 artists.
That's
Then
real.
which
No,
5
that's
would
real.
we go
That's
with?
real.
And,
That's
they're
real.
not going to be national artists. So no Joyner Lucas, no Mike, no Cousin Stiz.
None of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, and honestly, I could definitely put Gio on that level too. But,
run that 5 back again.
We only got the 3.
I'll just go ahead with my man Gio. Only our strength. Gio is really like that first notable artist that really gave us like the platform. You know what I'm saying? Like a solid look. So always salute to my bro Gio. So G.O.D. Nate Speaks, Reem Scully. I like Doran Pierre as well. Doran Pierre is amazing. To end it off, I want to give it to a lady. Who would be fire to say? Damn it, I don't want to take too much time neither.
There's got to be one woman out there.
No, I'm just really trying to pinpoint like the best option to say until I just kind of say fuck it.
Well, we'll shout out Hush in the meantime.
Yeah, shout out my guy Hush. Boom, Key.
Okay. All right. I'm going to run this back after, and we'll start researching some of these things.
If we had to, if we're going to start with one song in the Boston area, because the song that's going to get you on, this will get you going down the path. Which one's it going to be? From who?
Reem Scully, Count That Money.
Reem Scully, Count That Money.
And what's the second one? Because I don't want to do any work. I just want to go in and put the song and be like, okay.
Okay, so that was more of like a turn up. Let me give you something that's more like, okay, this man was talking. I would say, boom, Feed the Family, the intro of their project, to their project, Feed the Family. That intro song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Look for that. So I would say those two songs. Yeah.
And now to give us a kind of a who nationally are you listening to that we would know, so we kind of have an idea of what direction you were going right there. Like what's in your player right now?
Who I personally
listen to? What's your personal taste in music right now?
Be real, bro. I can respectfully say that my personal taste in music is centered around people like Nipsey Hussle, my guys like Dom Kennedy, my man Willie the Kid heavily. You know what I'm saying? I love my man Willie the Kid heavily. That's my dog.
Is that because you're into like the West Coast flavor, or is it because like you're into the hustling mentality?
Both, but you know, Willie's from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's like
I didn't know that. Yeah.
That's like my holy trinity.
I assume that he was out west as well.
Yeah, nah. I mean, like I like West artists because it's more like life music. You know what I mean? Like for me, growing up, I was more of like a Nas guy over Jay fan. You know what I'm saying? Low key. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I say that is because growing up Haitian, you know what I'm saying? It was you know, there was a level of lack that you was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that, you know, growing up Haitian there's a lack, but just, you know, niggas didn't have much. You feel me? So it's just like I couldn't like resonate with, you know, a 6.0, you know what I'm saying, versus a, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like I couldn't resonate with that. But when it came to Nas's music, I just felt like it was more so speaking about like who he was and kind of like life instances.
A little more
and like,
down to earth. Jay-Z.
Yeah. I always say that Nas is the book and Jay's the movie.
100%.
That's good.
I like that.
Who'd you steal that from?
Me.
What I would say to that in terms of the whole West Coast, East Coast rappers are more so flashy for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like for the most part, we're known to be a little bit more flashy. You know what I mean?
West Coast rappers are more swag.
Those cars cost a lot of money.
100%. And there's nothing wrong with that. But as a young kid at the time, I always looked towards, and even till this day, I always look towards what I could relate to respectfully. You know what I mean? I'm not looking at what you have and feeling like, yo, like you're the shit, because I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? So and I've never been that way. So you know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. So that's why I say, like, you know, West Coast rappers for the most part a lot of times have always kind of, you know, definitely got me. You know what I mean?
That's why I relate most to Compton's Most Wanted and MCA.
He's a West Coast guy.
Yeah.
It just mirrors my life.
Bro, it's
bro, I'm fucking with you, but I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah,
for sure.
Bro, it's just
Beastie
like
Boys.
Music,
like
bro.
Hush was saying, I look like a Beastie Boy
music.
right now. Bitches on my dick going to see Detroit because they think I'm a motherfucking Beastie Boy. I don't know, I might be.
So we're talking about like what's the go-to. Now, if someone was to go to your museum site, where would you want them to start? Like what's your favorite piece of content that you've made?
Yeah, because people don't have the attention span to dig in on anything anymore. Like us about this music thing that needs to be spoon-fed.
The guy's been here for 10 years. I mean,
absolutely.
I figure you must have like a couple favorites. You must have some really crazy stories about some things that went either left or right, you know, or maybe went left or right way, you know what I'm saying? The way it's supposed to go. I mean, you know, give us a little bit of like, what was one of your favorite examples or one of your favorite, like, you know,
what's the introduction people should use to museum
like
TV?
A great piece of content, right, is one part of the question. The other part of the question is like, what's your favorite piece of content and why?
A great piece of content would be the sit down that I have with DJ E Double, Jeff 2 Times, DJ Dex, Hot Sauce, and I think that's it.
Hot sauce from the basketball.
Nah, that's funny as shit.
Well, no, I got
hot
that.
sauce from Spark FM.
Okay,
You know what I mean? And then it's me, and I think that's it. I genuinely hope I'm not missing nobody, but it was the 6 of us, I'm pretty sure.
What was the sit down about?
So the sit down was basically about, you know, just the disconnect between artists and, you know, platforms, you know what I'm saying, and why, you know, artists like feel the way they feel. So, you know, being from our standpoint, you know, what are the things that we hear that artists, you know, complain about, you know, in terms of platforms, like, and why they might feel that way. And then it's kind of us just kind of giving our response. And so it's just like,
it's like a mastermind.
100%, bro. You know what I mean? And so I wanted everybody specifically there because, you know, these are people that, you know, are, you know, tapped in, you know what I mean? And I always hear people kind of somewhat complaining about not necessarily getting their just due with these people. So it's just like, yo, like, this is like, you know, the perfect way to kind of put it together. And it got a lot of good conversation going.
Mm-hmm.
And I always like the pieces of content that get conversations going.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, you know, that's how you know people genuinely care. You know what I mean? Like, people don't talk about what they don't give a fuck about.
Well, and that's also how you go viral.
100%.
Yeah.
But it was that's definitely, I feel like, some of the most, like, in terms of what the museum TV is, that's probably one of the most, that's probably like the most essential, you know, piece of content that I would say. Out, and then after that, you know, we have content with Dart Adams. I know y'all know Dart Adams. Yeah. We have Dart going down, you know, the list of different signed Massachusetts artists from literally the beginning of like the Arthur Baker days, bro, to today. You know what I'm saying?
I'll definitely tune in for that.
Nah,
Dart Adams is like, bro, specimen from a lab somewhere.
Yeah.
Did you see him
all
on?
The way different.
He was just on the HBO documentary for the Charles Stewart.
He
case.
a legend, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He's like.
But he's not. His brain is not built like an ordinary humanoid.
Dog.
That man is out of this universe. It's like an encyclopedic recall of everything he's ever read or seen that's hip hop related.
I don't know how he does it. I'm just happy.
I don't know how he handles in a conversation with a woman, but I'm saying when it comes to this hip hop thing, it's out of control.
Hey, I can't. Him and Ferrone, I can't.
She couldn't keep up, man. She couldn't keep up, dog. She couldn't keep up.
Right.
They're on a different level.
Maybe she wants to take a break sometime during this first date dinner to talk about something that's not at OG, you know? Dart, you here?
But yeah, bro. Aside from that,
I'm fucking with Dart. I love Dart.
Me and Dart, we also sat down at Slade's and over some fried chicken, talked about the disconnect between the older creators and younger creators, and why younger creators always feel like older creators be hating on younger creators, and why there seems to be this disconnect betwing us. And
here we are bridging that gap. Come on, give me dabs, baby. Come on, where you at? I got my left hand up, my left fist. Give me that.
You can't even see the guy right there. He's like,
right. Can I get that? Can I get that? Are you gonna?
Oh, you're talking to me? I thought you were talking more to Hush because
I thought we were gonna do one of these.
I don't.
No, but because I'm saying we're bridging the gap between the young and the old.
Well, yeah, these guys are young guys.
And look at us.
And you're old.
Bridging that gap, creating that connection.
That's what you are. You're the bridge.
Most of these old guys, these Joe Buddens of the industry, right? They're not bringing in the fresh blood.
No.
That's the problem. Or because there's just that knowledge gap, really.
Yeah.
Like, you're always going to be kind of like looking up to what you spent your formative years coming up to.
100%. Like, and everybody acts like that's not the case for every generation and every age bracket. That's what annoys me. But at the same time, like, if you can, you know, be objective about it, bro, there's just so much to learn. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I used to, like, when I was like working at the airport, bro, there was an older homie named Scobie. Shout out my guy Scobie. His full name is Skobalov. And so I would always ask him about 80s movies, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He loved that shit, bro. And honestly, I love that shit, bro. Cause I fuck with 80s movies. You know what I'm saying?
When you're watching 80s movies now, it's so fucking weird because like that shit doesn't even exist anymore.
It's
just
nuts.
It's so
but some
weird.
of the best soundtracks ever made, bro.
No, I'm not
saying that. Some of the best soundtracks ever made, bro.
It's just like when you like they just couldn't make that movie at all. Like at all anymore. Like just like anymore. Like you couldn't like.
You see every remake flops, bro.
The plots don't make sense.
I wonder how many times they're gonna see a remake flop.
And the jokes they got in these motherfucking movies, you're like, Oh,
yeah.
Shit, these things are crazy. It's good. I mean,
that couldn't fly today, right?
None of it.
Yeah,
Well,
Like,
even going back
fly
like
today.
10 years.
not even like the
that
plots.
You see that movie Ted with Mark Wahlberg?
I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yo,
Ted, yeah.
I saw that. I was looking at my first ever Instagram story, and I was posting about how I was watching this on the plane. It was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. But if I remember correctly, a lot of those jokes would not fly in 2024 PC age.
Literally today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts.
But see, those jokes that going for like party humor,
Like
you
me,
know what I'm saying?
like me.
They're
That's
going
I
for shock
relate to
humor.
things similar to myself.
But like those '80s flicks, bro, they're not going for that. They're just like it's just like the plot of the story.
No
it's
funny
like
shit.
it's like
It do be
it's
some cutthroat
wild.
shit.
It's like beating your
Wait,
kid
what-
and like drinking and driving and shit. It's
Yeah.
like it's wild shit.
What was that movie? They had a couple of them, Piggies or something.
Bro, I watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and I was like, "Holy shit!" It was
Yeah,
like there
National Lampoon
was
was
just so
nuts.
much in there. I'm like,
Nah, National
none of this.
Lampoon was
They can't do
crazy.
none of this no more.
One
like-
day I'm actually gonna watch
National
one of those
Lampoon.
movies.
and that was a family movie. Like,
The fucking Van Wilder movies and shit.
but see, they got crazier then. Like, I'm talking like you just go watch like Short Circuit, right? And you'll be like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean? Like, they're dropping shit all over that. You just like you can't believe.
Oh, that's
that
what it
they-
was. Porkies,
Yeah, Porky's.
not
But-
pigs.
But that shit's just like that shit's Porky's is just like an 80s titty movie. Like Short Circuit's a movie about a robot, right? And like just watch that shit. And between like just the sexist, racist, like just shit, you're like, what the fuck? And like just the shit they do, you know what I mean? Like you just can't like I'm trying to think of something off
My favorite
offhand.
80s movie is still A Christmas Story. And the premise of that is like the woman stays at home and cooks and
Even that
shoves soap
shit.
in the mouth of the kids.
Even that shit,
Yeah.
like it's just none of that's a fucking thing.
Today's
anymore.
independent women would not put up with that. They would not allow the leg lamp. We should get a leg lamp in here.
Beyonce would not. We should get a Beyonce leg lamp.
We should get a Rihanna leg lamp.
Wouldn't Beyonce's leg lamp be better?
Thicker.
I ain't gonna
thicker.
lie. I would definitely go with Riri's.
Yeah, I'm.
You know what I mean?
Stay away from my woman.
Oh well, now you know what to get. Now you know what to gift us for the studio.
Stay away
Right.
from my
We'll be accepting our leg lamp. And
You two can have Beyonce. In fact,
I ain't gonna lie.
all four of y'all can.
I just you know,
Five.
one, I don't want the beehive coming after me, and two, I just don't want any recorded footage of me saying anything around Jay-Z's woman.
That's just like a crazy
whole
thing that
Illuminati.
people actually are like. I don't want the beehive coming after me. Like what the fuck? Like what are we even talking about anymore?
I think that's the first time I've ever heard.
No,
that the
that's a
fans
real.
are called the Beehive.
No, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
That's
Definitely a real
and
thing.
from what I hear, like they're like.
I've watched massacres.
Yeah, they're fucking like ruthless when it comes to like people that fuck with Beyonce.
What are the Nicki Minaj ones that we're going at?
I don't know.
I think they might be called Barbies, maybe.
Barbies. Yep.
Yeah, the Barbies.
That's just like a whole.
If I had to make a guess.
What are your
Yep.
fans called?
The Nobles.
That's not bad. That's not actually
That's
bad.
a pretty good one. Yeah.
The Big Dookie chain fans are the Dookies.
Yeah. That's
The little Dookies.
You don't want to call them little.
Lil, not little Dookies.
Okay.
So they're hip.
Say that. That's funny as shit.
So fucking Brandon wanted me to test your hip hop knowledge. Is what he wanted me to do. But I don't think
Damn.
that's what Brandon's like. You better start testing his hip hop knowledge. That's
Test
We've
about
been
hip-hop
testing it a little.
knowledge.
He's passing.
But that's why like he's passing it all. So I don't think I have to even do that. I wasn't sure if he was saying that because you didn't know shit, but I know that that's not the case. He was saying because you wanted to be into some good conversation with it. The other thing he brought up was WBUR.
Word. Yeah, man. I write for WBUR as like a contributor. I've been doing that for maybe like 3 years now, maybe.
What is WBUR?
WBUR is a huge publication out of Boston,
Mhm.
Massachusetts. They're just a huge ass publication, bro. You know what I'm saying? News, if you know Tiny Desk,
I know what they are. I'm just saying for anyone that might not know,
Yeah, like it's it's a huge ass publication. You feel me? Radio. I forget the dial that they're on. Unfortunately, off the top of my head.
Isn't Tiny Desk NPR?
You're right. Actually, you're
Yeah,
right.
Tiny Desk NPR.
You're right.
But WBUR is almost the same thing, right?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
pretty much.
it's like the same
100%.
thing.
Speaking of Tiny Desk, can we talk about the blasphemous
hold on.
comment you left on Facebook
Hold on.
about me?
We will. I want to get to his work on WBUR first. We will.
All right.
I mean, but yeah, I've written 13 articles for them so far, and it's just been
On like what kind of subjects?
literally specifically projects from the culture that have come out that I like, that I would write about. So that would actually be a good place to go. You know what I'm saying? Take a look.
What was like your last article about, for example?
The last article that I actually wrote about was for Nay Speaks. It was for Nay Speaks. It was for her project, Neighborhood Healer. And after that, I wrote about 2 projects that I thought were notable from 2023. And it was just like a list of different critics.
What two projects? So
2 projects that I picked was my man Kill the Artist, on 1900 Hustler, and then the other one is C4 Spirit of a Warrior.
Wait, is 1900 Hustler the same Jay-Z Freeway Beanie Siegel track? Over that beat, or
he's very influenced by the Jay and all them for sure. I mean, the whole project is honestly like an infomercial for the trap house. It's fire how he put it together. It's not just music, like I mean, and obviously our project is music,
but the trap house needs needs no infomercial, as you were saying. Well, you guys were in a little argument before we got on air. Number one commodity, like you were choosing cocaine for the U.S. as the biggest seller, and you were saying meth. And there I was stuck in the middle of like 2 parents arguing. Lost, because I'm like, what about ketamine? When ketamine's getting legalized for depression,
it's definitely
what
not
about
ketamine.
It's definitely not ketamine.
It's definitely not ketamine.
And you already know this.
I would think
NBS would say.
I would just think that cocaine has been
as
running.
Cameron would say.
As what would Cameron say?
With the pink, you just because you got pink.
Yeah.
I know, but once again, you gotta keep leaving him hanging.
My bad, bro. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
You can't. You gotta
I'm trying to learn etiquette.
You gotta deadpan him. You gotta leave him hanging. He gets all awkward with it. Then he says awkward shit. We go viral. You know what I mean? That's what we gotta do.
It's my first time meeting him.
I know.
You know what I mean?
One of my favorite things is like watching people try to like figure this thing out like for the first time meeting him, because like some people know him, so like it's not, we don't have to do this whole thing, but like this is just.
But what is bigger? What is bigger in the U.S., cocaine or meth? I mean, I say if you include Adderall,
cocaine is way bigger in the United States. What? There's no fucking quiet. There's not even close. Not even close. It's never been close. It's never been close. It never will be close. It's always gonna be coke.
Maybe you can answer me this.
Coke's always gonna win.
So I was out on a family vacation in San Diego 2 weeks ago, and I came into a variety pack. Ketamine, cocaine, DMT, right?
Not the variety pack.
Somebody just wanted me to try out all the different flavors.
On vacation, I would do none of that. I would never do anything that someone gave me somewhere else anywhere. No, I would never do that.
Well, he took first snort.
So what?
He was still sitting. I always let him take first snort.
Well, you guys seem like you're definitely
no first snort, then you got to abort. I just came up with that right now.
So hold on. So let's suppose your friend does take first snort, right? He took his glasses off for this one. He's like, "Fuck this shit." Again.
The intelligence of this conversation has ended a long time ago.
So if your friend takes first snort and fucking keels over and starts to fucking die, what are you gonna do?
Then you know not to take second snort. You got to keep Narcan on you at all times.
Do you have Narcan on you at all times? Do you really?
No.
I did not.
I just use coke. If somebody's overdosing on something else, I just tell them to snort some coke because it'll usually even shit out. It works with like acid. You break it down from a bad trip.
That's what happens like in the hospital. Like you just have an overdose, the doctor just fucking shooting coke down your fucking nose.
So anyway,
it's gonna even it out.
So anyway, I was doing coke and ketamine, but I was still in my right mind enough and a little bit of DMT to be like, I'm not bringing this on the plane. So I mailed it, but I didn't mail it to myself. I mailed it to my address, to a fake name, and without the apartment number.
That's truly amazing, bro.
But here's the knowledge. I found out the hard way, not the hardest way, that you don't mail drugs USPS because it only goes to registered addresses. You can't put a fake name.
No.
So you got to ship drugs UPS. So that's kind of my little infomercial for the people out there watching.
But UPS will steal your drugs.
UPS...
Oh.
Yeah, UPS is known, man.
He came up with a whole infomercial just now. I get it.
Because I don't want people to go through what I've already been through.
I get it, bro. That's real shit.
And it's like, so what do you guys think? I have the receipt with the tracking. Do I go to USPS?
Oh, you have it's at the place?
Well, they sent it back to the fake address that I put as the return address.
Yeah.
So now It's at New Balance because I put their address actually. But
this is wild.
Yo. But it's like, do I go there and try to get this package back, or that's just too stupid?
No, it's everything you bet you're saying right now is ridiculous. What is going on with you? Don't do any of that.
Okay.
That thing is gone, man.
Maybe this is the universe telling me to start off 2024 drug free.
Everything, every step of that whole equation was wrong.
But what the fuck am I supposed to do? I quit alcohol.
That's a good point.
Limited choices.
Good.
And I don't smoke weed.
That's an excellent fucking point.
I mean,
so what am I supposed to do? If you were in my shoes, you didn't drink, you didn't smoke weed.
So you heard how ridiculous that story was, right?
yeah.
Okay, now
No lie. The only other drug that I would potentially say for you to go after, bro.
what are you
let me guess.
You're encouraging him to do more drugs? Okay, come on.
No,
Okay, no.
He's talking about the power of the PUSSY.
Go right for it. Let's hear this one. Come on.
He's a smart man.
He's talking about pussy, man.
I know he's a smart man.
Pink cookies in a plastic bag getting crushed by buildings.
You might as well pay for pussy, bro.
He doesn't know what that is. He doesn't know what that is.
But I'm a compulsive confessor, and I never want to have to tell a woman that I paid for pussy before. Even though we all pay for pussy all the time.
100%.
Like third degree sense of things.
So what are we talking?
I'm just saying I'm not going to go like pay for an escort.
What's the difference, bro?
I know. It's a virtue signaling
I know that
thing.
sounds harsh, but it's like, you still spend
because
money.
I don't respect that part of the game enough to say that I actually spent money directly on it. Like, where are the men getting paid to fuck? This shit is backwards.
There's definitely gigolos,
misogynistic
bro.
in a
There's definitely
There's
definitely gigolos.
That's
You know
great.
what I'm saying?
That's great.
That's a whole other world that I know nothing of. But another great idea. I'm going to throw this out into the internet-averse.
This is what you do, bro.
Right.
No lie, this is what you do.
It's a titty bar.
You got to find a rich shorty that is heavily into her career and just be like whatever random support she needs. And that's how you get paid
ride that
to
wave
fuck.
to the top.
That's how you get paid to fuck, bro.
That is true.
And if she's old enough, get paid to not even fuck.
Right.
Yeah. You might have to, suck off some titties, you know what I'm saying? Maybe,
some raisin titties. Might have to, suck some raisin
big
titties.
areolas.
Yeah, pepperoni joints.
But that's more than like the only
with the floppy
way,
top.
Well, I don't want to say the only way.
But what do you think of this as an idea, though? Okay, it's a titty bar.
Yeah.
But instead of women, it's man tits. That could be the name of the bar, and it's all ages. So we're not just focusing on the 18 and up demographic. All ages, double the money. People come to it while they're in the city.
So once
because
again,
it's like a
you hear how ridiculous this is, right?
thing.
So during your whole fucking time of
and they have to wear the bandages over the
so
titties.
So fucking during your whole ridiculousness, right? I mean, during your whole time of like interviewing people and making content.
For sure.
What's the most ridiculous fucking story that you've come across? Because it can't be this, but it's got to be up there.
You got to wear pasties at man tits.
We all vetoed your idea.
And a pasty over the belly button.
There must have been someone at some point in time, right, where you're having a fucking like... Well, first of all, was there ever a time when like... What was the time when you were like, oh shit, I'm actually doing this? Like you must have been at some point in time, like you're interviewing like nobody, whatever. And all of a sudden, next thing you know, like you actually got a gig to go interview like somebody.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit, I gotta like prepare for this and like
get right for it and all that.
What was that one?
That feeling. You're saying the very first.
Yeah, what was that first one when you were like, oh shit, I'm in the game?
Honestly,
Nah, lie to me.
I would honestly say Jonah Lucas, bro. No funny shit, cause when we got Jonah, he had just put out Ross Cappuccioni, and he was definitely like going up off the shit. You know what I mean? And at the time when I was coming up, there was another platform called Star Power Entertainment that had an interview with him. You know what I mean? And so in my head, I'm like, damn, like, if Star wants to interview with Jonah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely a person of interest. And then, I think when she had interviewed him, Ross Cappuccioni wasn't even out yet at that time. So then that comes out, and it's going and it's doing what it's doing. So now it's kind of like a certain aura. And so the way the interview also happened was also dope, because at the time I was working at the airport. And so I seen him tweet, yo, I'm in Boston, I'm looking for interviews or promo or some shit. And, you know, I fucking responded, bro. And then he hit me back, and I literally got off of work, ran to my crib, because we literally, at the time, you know, we were filming out of my house, and literally, like, you know, got the room ready. He got there, bro. We got the interview right, and instant classic. You know what I mean? Like, one of those things that before he even got signed, that people always go back and look and always speak on it. Like, you know, like the man just had a tank top on. You know what I mean? Like, pause, but you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, like it just goes to show you the humble beginnings, though. You feel me?
Yeah, that's super dope.
But outside of that, I would say my most cherished interview, though, for real, though, is with my man Willie the Kid, though, because that's somebody that I personally grew up on, that not a lot of people know about. And so to be able to, you know, even have his number in my phone and can text him, you know, is just like one of those like childhood memory type joints that you're just like, wow. It's not like I was like an infant, you know, listening to Will, but like, you know, like just that music that first gave you like that piece of knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you know how like when people was coming up, they loved a musician because they might have learned some shit from him, right? I still have that element to me in terms of music, but you know, when you get older, it's tougher to really connect with artists because you're old, not old, but like
you finally said it, you admitted it. That's cold.
Excuse me, bro.
Hearing it from somebody else makes it just totally.
No, I'm sorry, bro, but it just had to be said. But you know, it's just one of those things where it's just like, you're more seasoned now, so certain information isn't new to you, so it just doesn't hit the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so now it's up to the melodies and whatever just cool factor that person has to connect with you.
Yeah.
But there's only just so much shit on top of that you find cool. So now it's just tougher to really just connect with newer artists, and that just naturally happens with everybody. But I say all that to say, my man Will is just somebody that till this day is still just dropping music that, you know, a line will just have me like, what the fuck, you know? So, and he still has that effect. So I'm
gonna have to check him out, because I've seen that they pressed a vinyl for some of his releases. I think
that's a whole fact.
But I have never actually sat down.
But like he's really just a progressive thinker, bro. And through the music is just apparent. And I just respect him for real. And so that in that interview, I flew down to Atlanta to do it. And I was with my homie my bro P Dunn, you know what I'm saying? Salute to my bro P Dunn. We both grew up listening to Will. Like, I'm talking like, you know, I bought my first car, a 94 Accord, a stick shift, bro. Me and my bro P Dunn, you know, we're both learning how to drive stick shift in that car.
Pause.
Listen, yeah, pause, right? Definitely pause, right? That's why I was trying to say stick shift, manual, but I get it, bro. We was both listening to Will in that car, you feel me? So it's just like, it was a real full circle moment, you know, to have, you know what I'm saying, myself interviewing Will, you know what I'm saying, in Javon Days' house too. Salute to Javon Days. But you know, it's just been a lot of everything that I personally wanted to do at the museum, I've done. So that's why I just feel so secure with this shit.
Well,
you know?
What do you got next coming up? What are you working on now?
So I tell people, you know, the first 10 years of the museum, because I had a 10-year theory attached to all this. So I was just telling people, look, like, you know, don't be looking for results, like, you know what I mean? And that was just kind of like, that was the insecurity thing. I'll be honest with you. To where it was just like, I just kind of want the room to work. You know what I mean? That's where the whole 10-year theory came from. You feel me? So
what do you mean by 10-year? Like, what is the 10-year theory?
The 10-year theory literally is, yo, I'm just going to do something, go as hard as I can, pause, right? For 10 years and just see what comes out of it. Like I don't know what's gonna come out of it, but fuck it, you know what I mean? I just got out of college. I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, get a job off of what they was promising me. I keep, you know, basically going by their narratives, and the narratives keep leaving me empty-handed. So just like, fuck it, let me give myself 10 years, bro. You know what I mean? And it just became like a personal journey, bro.
And what'd you learn? Where are you? I mean, we're 10 years in. What do you got?
I mean, I know me, bro. Like, I feel good. You know what I'm saying?
You're proud of it all? You look back on it?
I mean, bro, like, I learned that, you know, being, you know, feeling good and feeling fulfilled is a feeling that doesn't really that can't really be described, bro. You can't really. You just feel fulfilled, bro.
Do you love what you do?
100%. I'm able to take care of myself, bro. Our strength of a community, people say, you know, is infested with haters.
There you go. I like that.
You know what I mean? So again, it just comes down to the person, bro.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
So that's what I would say to answer your question. I hope I answered it well, bro.
Yeah. But everything's been great. It's been a great thing. I mean, right about now, before we close the interview out, what we'd like to do is with our guests go over some of the current events. That we could chop some of this stuff up, throw it like, you know what I'm saying, make little clips of it, and go. My man Hush over here always likes to bring this shit up. I mean, I don't know what's in the news right now. I know you got a couple things. I got a couple things. He got a couple things. I mean, I know everybody's looking at that Cat Williams shit. I know everyone saw that.
Right, but before we even get into that,
we'll go back to go ahead.
Well, I just want to clear the air because there's been some sacrilege said about me in the comments section of a Christopher Roan post on Facebook.
Oh, okay, all right.
You saying that I said that I dislike Scarface.
I was just giving you shit in Christopher Roan's comments.
Right. Because
this tiny, did you see the Scarface Tiny Desk?
I have not, no.
It's actually great. I didn't know Scarface could play a bunch of instruments. I didn't know that.
Good as they say.
A very fun fact about me, I know I create a lot of content, but I don't watch no fucking content.
See,
really.
Tiny Desk is
tough.
dope. I also like watching people perform music they mean. Like when I like music that people meant. Like as a songwriter myself, like I know what it's to sit down. I want to get a piece of you out of that shit. And when you see Scarface, like he actually, like it delivers. Like it not like it was like it's the greatest thing ever. It's not the greatest thing ever, but like I'm a big Scarface fan, and when you see him, like you see him in a different light. Like, okay, he's singing, he's harmonizing, he's playing guitar. He's like, okay, all right. I didn't know he could do all that.
He's multifaceted.
And then he's also talking about like how he wrote the songs and how he did harmonize that hook and that beat and shit like that. He didn't know how to play it at the time, and he had to play it. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of like get into like it's a little like.
And he's tuned into the current social zeitgeist in the sense that he was like, oh, well, that didn't age well.
Fucking.
To some of his rhymes.
It reminded me of when you heard I don't know if you've seen well, this is kind of new because Math Hoffa has just been interviewing Bun B and Static actually on the Math Hoffa thing. Yeah, which is dope because the part 3, what is it? Houston, Texas Trillic or some shit like that. Trillmatic, that's what it is. That's coming out. And they talked about Big Pimpin', how like Pimp C, I didn't know this about, I knew Underground Kings, like I had their tapes back when I was in high school and shit. I didn't know that they played all their own instruments. I didn't know that Pimp C could play like 40 instruments. Yeah. That he was like, he's a musician.
Legit.
And like, I didn't know this until like after you go back in, you're like,
that's
oh shit,
the music sounds
these are actually, that's why the music sounds like that. You go back and listen to it when you're older, you're like, oh yeah, shit, that's an actual bass. That's an actual bass guitar. That's an actual piano. Oh shit, okay. Like it's not a sample. It's they're actual instruments. But you don't realize that when you're a kid listening to it. You know what I mean?
Pimp C was so heavily involved with the music creation. That's why he would say things like that famous quote, like, yo, like, we're making all this money just to make music. Like, yo, like, we just need to, like come together. Like, what's up? Everybody always petty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I like this shit, though. He was talking about, like, because Big Pimpin', see, like, so Big Pimpin's Jay-Z's biggest song. Like, stream-wise and everything, I didn't know that, but it is.
He almost didn't do that song.
He tried not to do it multiple times. Like, he didn't want to do it. He didn't like the fucking song, didn't want to be on the song, didn't respect the song. That's when they gave it 8 bars. Yeah. He only gave a song 8 bars, and then Bun B had to come in and split the other 8 bars. Cause he said, and he wasn't in the video either. He didn't show up to the video either.
Funny enough, bro, there was a rumor around it.
He was with Gloria Velez.
Not like, well, like he might have been. I'm not sure about that.
No, because she didn't show up to the video either.
Oh,
yeah. They're in Miami in the video. They come back to Miami to film the video because Bun B telling it. Like they come back.
And fun little fact about that video is apparently on set, Jay-Z got blown by Superhead, and it's in her book. So just a little.
100%. And I guess what I was gonna say was Pimp C wasn't a fan of the song because of a particular line. And so Jay was looking for Pimp C's verse and didn't have it until he realized why. And it was because of a particular line. And Jay had to basically, cause he thought Jay said like some gay shit, no funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Jay had to like clear up the line. I'm forgetting what exact line it was, but he had to clear up the line to Pimp C.
He told him, like they said, he hated the beat. He hated the idea of like Big Pimp. He hated every part of it.
He was
fucking.
No, but I'm interested. I want to know
Pimp
the line.
C is the realest ever. Like Pimp C is the realest nigga ever, bro. Like in terms of like out of that movement, like he was, to me, he was the nucleus. You know what I mean? Like, to me, he was the nucleus.
Well, and he didn't want to work apparently with Jay-Z because Jay-Z and Tupac were at odds with each other, and he's a huge
Go
Tupac
back and listen
fan.
to the bass line, A
100%.
Pocket Full of Stones. You're like, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
It's just like,
100%,
it's tight.
This that story came from The Big Payback, by Dan Charnas.
Okay, the book, yeah.
Yeah.
But yo, okay, so just gotta get everyone's opinion on it. Cat Williams, what the fuck?
I didn't know he was a fucking genius with like a photographic memory. That dude is out of control. I'd say that's the best thing I've seen since Lil Wayne on Drink Champs and who's that? Superman, that hoe kid.
Soldier Boy?
Soldier Boy on The Breakfast Club. Yeah, Soldier Boy on The Breakfast Club.
You believe it
like
all?
this Cat Williams thing? I mean, you can't. It's like you can't not believe it when the dude is saying it. He's like forcing you to believe because he's backing everything up with like dates and specific facts and shit that I would forget immediately.
What do you think?
To be real,
you see it?
I seen parts of it.
Parts of it.
I seen parts of it, and the parts that I did see, Cat was making some, you know what I'm saying, some solid points, but I just can't believe everything that dog is saying. To me, it's like certain things I could understand and see, but other things I'm just like, damn, like I don't know, bro. Or either that, I just don't know enough to even be like, yo, like formulating an opinion around it. It's kind of crazy.
Hush, what did you think?
About it being true?
About what he said? Like he said a lot of shit. You think he was telling the truth?
I feel like he's exaggerating.
The thing about
that's
the
what I
dress
feel.
though, the thing about the dress and all that shit though is just like, yo, that whole dress shit is some real shit. Because everybody and their mama, you know what I'm saying, that talked about, you know, not putting on the dress. I'm a real nigga this, I'm a real nigga that, I'm never putting on the dress. And then fucking $500 million later, you in the dress. You know what I'm saying?
He said he had a clause for it. My thing with the Cat Williams thing, you ever feel like someone's telling the truth but they still lying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like
that's exactly what
I
it is
know
with
you're
him.
telling the truth, but you're lying. Like
that's
you know what
I
I'm
guess
saying? Like,
that's like the perfect way to explain how I felt about it. That's like the perfect way to explain.
So that shit, like we talk about those dates, I have a feeling like you ever hear someone that like knows what the fuck they're talking about, but then they say like one thing that's fucked up, so you Google it while they're talking, like that's not right, and you go back, you're like, wait a minute, 1970, that ain't right. That's 1980, that ain't
sounded
right.
confident in his house.
Yeah, sounded confident as fuck saying that shit because he was talking about he read like 1 million books.
Right, he said 1,000 books a year.
Yeah.
No, a year when he was like 13.
He was saying a lot of wild shit.
Yeah, and he was talking about like I listened to it. So he was talking about I'm the king. I'm the king shit. When people start yelling the king shit, you're like, all right.
You know what had me fucked up though? And I was really just like, yo, he's gonna fuck everybody up, bro, because he is saying some shit, but then other shit is just fucked up. The Mark Curry shit with Steve Harvey shit, bro. Mark Curry, that whole
that was true.
That whole design, bro. Yo, bro, when he said that, I was like, yo, that's fucking crazy, bro.
Fucking like
All the way,
you know what Alex Jones?
That shit was crazy.
You know when Alex Jones says like 100 crazy shit, but like out of that 100 crazy shit, like 5 of them are like fucking right on point, like bullseyes. It's that same shit. Like if you Google the right thing when Alex Jones is talking, you're like, this motherfucker actually knows the fuck he's talking about.
Real shit though. That's the ploy though.
Yeah.
That's the hustle.
But if you don't think Cat Williams is
say 4 right things, 1 wrong thing, bro. Now people want to call you out because you're over here talking about you know everything.
They don't even.
But that's the Gary V effect too. Make 5 predictions, 4 of them are wrong. Take the one that's true. You want to say the argument from every angle. So you're definitely right, no matter what happens.
Funny shit.
And then you just poll and be like, I said that. I predicted that. You also said the opposite of that, but we don't talk about that.
You also know, like, when, like, someone is, like, bitter and drunk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the longer that dude went, like, the more bitter and drunk he got. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, did Cat Williams never smoke crack? Is this
of
what I'm
course he
getting?
did. Of course Cat Williams smoked crack.
Okay.
Did Cat Williams get caught with crack? Like, I'm pretty sure he got caught with crack.
From the interview I was getting that he kept getting caught with a gun.
That happened a bunch of times too. Yeah.
Right. So did he just?
I could have sworn he got caught with drugs.
Did he gaslight me the whole
He's
interview?
definitely gotten caught with drugs.
Yeah,
I'm just forgetting.
Yeah.
The thing is, like,
I'm like positive he has.
He talked about, just not doing, like, yo,
yeah,
bro,
like there was shit like I know you did that. Like,
but something like that we could easily like.
Yeah, but like
that he was incorrect.
I've just seen tabloid images and like
when his hair's like sideways and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Cat Williams bug out, bro.
Did he ever get caught with drugs?
I don't know for sure. I know he looked like he did.
Was he just always super drunk? Is that what he was trying to say?
Is this like
I mean, shit. That's a drug, bro.
What's that? What's that called when you Mandela effect?
Yeah, bro.
We Mandela effect in Cat Williams.
My whole thing is he was just trying to make himself look too much like a saint, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he was trying to make himself too much like a saint, bro. It's like, yo, Cat, you saying some shit, bro. But come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
he did.
That's like your cousin Pookie, you know what I'm saying, telling a story, bro, and you listening to it like, all right, yeah, you saying some shit, but all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you see what Michael Blackson said? He goes, Cat Williams is a genius. He goes, he's made fun of like the 10 most relevant comedians right now. We're all going to talk shit about him and make him relevant again.
And is that not a fact?
No, it was funny as fuck.
Tash, did you see this? Did you see this video of Trick in his car? I mean, sorry, not Trick Daddy.
No.
Trick Daddy.
But I already love it.
He's going off.
Funny.
You saw that? Did you see that?
I already love it.
No, it was him going off on Cat Williams. As if Cat Williams mentioned him once in the 2-hour interview. He didn't. This shit happened to be from many, many, many months ago. And the dude's just like, I'm going to cash in right now.
I'm going to say this for the record, man. Bernie Mac is the best comedian out of all them niggas, man.
Yeah, it definitely was. Always.
Period.
Fucking.
I liked that he said Patrice O'Neal as one of the goats. Patrice O'Neal's from Roxbury, right?
Patrice is one of the goats.
Is he Roxbury?
I know Boston.
No.
I don't think Roxbury specifically though.
Okay.
I know Boston.
Him and Kevin Hart lived in Brockton together, which is fucking.
Oh,
weird.
really?
Yeah, which is crazy. I thought Patrice was actually from New York.
No. He was definitely
Yeah,
from
Boston
here.
cat for sure.
Fucking. You see that Mobb Deep Shook Ones Part 2 got voted best hip hop beat of all time.
Of all time?
All time. It was I forget who the fuck it was. It was like Hip Hop D. It wasn't Hip Hop DX, but it was someone like them. I wrote it down. It was what the fuck was the other? It was Still DRE was one of them. Fucking Electric Relaxation was one of them.
Listen,
New York State of Mind was one of them.
Listen, bro, the best hip hop beat, bro, is Erykah Badu's Bag Lady, bro. And I know that beat, I think, was taken from a specific song prior to that. But Erykah Badu's Bag Lady, bro, that beat is probably the best beat I've ever heard in my life.
I'll check it.
I like fucking Come Clean. I always just love J. Rue's Come Clean. I just love that fucking, especially with the visual of like the fucking water torture, like of like falling on this. I don't know if it was because I was a kid watching like MTV Raps and that shit used to blow my fucking mind. But that shit just.
What was that? What was that beat with? And I'm taking this from the Cat Williams. Yeah, the interview, but also tried by. I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. What was that rap group? That fucking song? Because that beat is okay.
I don't know.
Sorry guys, I fucked up the whole flow of the interview. We're done.
Nah, you good.
Damn. But you just mentioned Prodigy. I just saw that Prodigy was originally on the Annie Up remix.
So many people has taken that line, bro. That's why I'm.
Yeah.
So many people have taken that line.
Yeah. It was the chorus to the song.
You know what I was thinking? It made me think of instantly was that
funny shit.
DRS Gangstaline. Remember that shit? Gangstaline.
Yeah.
It was like an R&B song. Fucking. You're probably a little bit too young to remember the shit.
I don't remember that.
But I saw another thing on Instagram where they were talking about like what are some phrases that we need to leave behind in 2024 in hip hop, and like the tried by 12 carried by 6 might be one, but other ones like any reference to Steph Curry.
I think it's too iconic. I think every young homie should, you know what I'm saying, know that line.
We Outside was like a example of something that maybe we've heard just too much of in 2023.
They're dead. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it. Fuck it, I figured that was gonna happen in a minute. Anyways, I was just letting you get your last little thing out.
Wait, so
Pause.
We're only working on.
We got that one. And we got 2 of them left right there. I had to take that and unplug it for that.
That's good enough.
Yeah, man. We've been going for also an hour and a half right now.
I don't know.
Good conversation, man. I appreciate y'all.
Well, we go for we go for an hour. It's been an hour and a half. Okay. Yeah. So we do have this one right here, but what we're gonna have to do for you is where can we find you? We're gonna have you look at this camera right here, because you know what I can even do for you. I'm gonna do this. Oh shit! It's all right. Switch turns like that. Boom. Got you, know what I'm saying?
Quick little adjustment. Right there, quick little adjustment. Quick little adjustment.
Yeah. Now it looks so lonely
it's
next to him.
Nah, well, I mean, it's it's all good, man. Because we're gonna wrap us up right now, anyways, man.
You know, you gotta be able to spend time with yourself. You know.
So fucking man. It was a pleasure having you down here. So this is our little ship. We're getting this motherfucker started up right now.
Respect, man. Respect, bro.
Appreciate you right there. So, where can everyone find you? We want to know where give us your website again.
tmtv.world.
Look right here.
tmtv.world. Our social medias is at the Museum TV on every social media. It's the Museum TV. Don't just put in Museum TV. You might struggle.
And don't just Google museum.
Hold on. We have to talk about this actually. So doing research for you, Van, you wanted to bring up why you picked the name. He said, as he just said right there,
the most Googleable fucking name in the universe. Because you type in museum,
it's a
long way from home. You're not warm.
It's a long way from home.
So it's the museum.
Yeah, the Museum TV. The Museum.
It's
TV.
at the Museum TV.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At the Museum TV, 100%.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And you got a spot where people can get their clothing done, embroidery, and tints too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My embroidery company is called A&N Embroidery, Boston LLC. We've been running for 2 years. We do hats, shirts, hoodies. You know, anything that just, you know, my machine can go through, and I've seen it go through hard leather. You know what I'm saying? So
pause.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? Just damn near anything, honestly. Outside of that, you know, I've been tinting for 5 years now, going on 6 this year. So salute to that. You know, you need your car windows tinted. You know, your full car is $140. You know, with the strip, $160. You know what I'm saying? Just 2 windows. You know, $70. You know, with the strip, $90. You feel me? So you know, we keeping the prices community oriented.
Motherfuckers hustling.
You know what I'm saying?
Love it.
And you know, we're just out here. You feel me? And you know, I just appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm genuinely somebody doing this, you know, from scratch, you know, and you know, with a lot of effort, you know. So I definitely appreciate the support for sure.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you for coming on in, man. Absolutely. Van, is there anything you want to tell these guys before we get out of here?
All right. Big up to Hush, the producer behind the cameras. Big up to the Big Dookie Chain, because that's us. And big up to Noble.
What do we got over here?
We got, well, Wiz, can we get you in here? Is that clothing done? Was that
was actually done by us for sure. You know what I'm saying? His whole outfit.
You can sit right next to him. You can sit right there next to him. You got him right there. We'll get the pictures. We'll get the pictures on the way afterwards. Who do we got over here?
And we got Miles.
My bro Wiz, yes sir.
He's not rocking anything that's embroidered by you though.
Nah. He got his own shit on. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't my shit, it's his shit. If I ain't wearing my shit, I'm wearing my people's shit, and that's how we doing it. You know what I mean?
I tried to do the same, my man.
Promo.
Then
smart.
Tell everyone to like button, bells, all that shit.
All that,
you know what I mean? All that good stuff right there.
Christmas is over, but you can still rock those bells.
Like the bell.
Wake up to the Big Dookie Chain when you got that morning wood.
And we
pop in that.
We appreciate everybody, man. And
wait, what? Wiz is like, get me the fuck off camera.
Yeah, fucking.
I'm not happy with the segment that you introduced me on. We got to keep it gay all the way.
Fuck Kurt Schilling. Sense lives. Marty forever. Peace.